Hey guys, welcome to the Battle Cats Road of Unification event. I'm very excited about this event because not only does it look pretty cool, I mean there are some cool looking enemies in it and cats, but there's also, not only that, you get a free platinum ticket by doing it. Also, I just realized I forgot to turn on the speed up, so let's go and do that. Also, what setup do I have on? Okay, we can just use this, sure. Let's go for it. We're gonna get into here. We're gonna hopefully maybe complete it. I don't know how long it is, but hopefully it's not too long. We're gonna try to speedrun it. What the heck is that Doge? Why does he have a hat on and a banner, by the way? Not sure what's going on with him, but we're gonna try to ram right through this level. There we go. That one was pretty fast. And what do we get out of that? 20 war funds. Oh, and some other cool rewards. What the heck are war funds? I couldn't tell you, but it looks like I have quite a few right there. 4,520. I don't know what those do. Let me know down in the comments if you do know. Maybe we'll find out later in this episode. I don't know. But what I do know is that we need to destroy this level. And I also just realized you start with a max cat base, a level 8 cat base. That is actually awesome. I did not realize that at first, but that is really cool. 40 more war funds, some speed up, and some more cool stuff. Very cool. Lots of random XP. That's awesome. Hopefully we can beat all of these levels, because I think that is how you get the platinum ticket, and if we can, we will be using it in this video, so definitely stay tuned for that if we end up getting that far. I think we should be able to do, though, because boy are these levels pretty fast. Like, did you see that? That was maybe 30 seconds, probably not even 30 seconds though. That's awesome. So let's get into here. One, Fuku domain. These seem all very Japanese names here. I've actually been to Japan and it was very cool, so this is bringing back some great memories. But yeah, it was a wonderful place. I definitely recommend traveling there if you can, if you get the opportunity. But this is enough if you aren't able to get the opportunity to travel there. Go and play the Battle Cats and complete these levels, okay? There we go. Cat CPU and some more XP. Are there restrictions in these, by the way? I do not know. I couldn't tell you. There might be restrictions. There might not be. I couldn't tell you. But it looks like... oh, okay. So I found out what that money is in the beginning. So you can only use a certain amount of money throughout the entire event. So that is pretty much what is going on here. So basically, we have to get through it without spending too much money, so I'm not going to spend any more. I don't know why the zombie cat went out. That was a lot of money wasted right there. I did not mean to do that, but that's fine, okay? How much money do we have left? 4,800. I don't know how many levels we even have left. I don't even know how many levels we've done, but to be honest... I think we should be fine. Let's go and send out that guy right there. Is it overall how much money we can spend, or is it just per level? That is the real question right there. Do the war funds get added? Wait. I think I know what's going on, guys. So pretty much, we have 4,920 war funds right now, right? That is how many war funds we have. So we can spend 4,920 in a single level. But once we beat a level, those war funds go up. So let's say we get like 80 of the war funds. Then we have 5,000 war funds. And then we can spend 5,000 in a level. It doesn't go down per level. That is what I realized, okay? So pretty much, yeah, right now we have 4,800. So we can spend as much as we want right now without having to worry about war funds going down forever. So yeah, we can just spend all of our money. There we go. And we should be able to beat that level pretty easily. And how many war funds do we get? And also, it seems like you start with the max amount of war funds. That is what I've realized. So you start with the max amount of war funds, and you can spend those war funds, but you don't get any money back. That is how it works. So you do not get any more money in a level than what you start out with. That is actually super interesting. Never heard of anything like that. That is very cool. I really like that. Very cool idea. What do we get out of this one? That is the real question. A ton more war funds. I think we actually now have enough war funds to send out Fanoa if we want to. But I don't think that would be the play right now because we can't send out anything else if we do send out Fanoa. So that would kind of be a struggle there. But let's just try to keep sending out Courier Cats and Can-Cans. I think that is enough. We do actually have a zombie enemy there, but he isn't too much of an issue. And we should be able to destroy this base. I honestly don't know if anything else is going to come out of here. No, okay, but we were out of war funds there, so it would have been terrifying if something did. We are actually getting quite a bit of XP from these levels, by the way, for completing them in the time limit. They're actually timed stages, which is really neat. So yeah, we can get quite a bit of XP from that. I'm gonna go and send out Courier Cat and maybe a Can-Can. I want to be careful about the spammage because I'm a little worried about running out of war funds, of course, because we got pretty close in the last level. Wow, that is actually a boss right there. We might actually need to spam a little bit more. That is a face. Oh, and we beat it pretty easily. That was a cool looking face though. We had a whole little get up on him and we got a rare ticket. That is awesome. And we beat that one. Very cool. We beat Road to Unification Part 1. I was kind of not expecting to beat it in this level, but we beat it pretty easily, and we got a lovely rare ticket right there. It doesn't look like we can actually get this one. We have to clear many more Road of Unification levels. I'm honestly not sure how you unlock the rest of them. Do we just unlock them after beating part 1? That is the real question. Or do they come up later on? They might end up coming up later on, so we might have to make a whole another video out of it. Yeah, it looks like we do not have any more Road of Unification levels. So we will have to make another video out of this, but let's go and use these on the Epic Fest, of course, because the Epic Fest is awesome. I didn't even know it was still going on. We got a gardener cat right there. That looks like some NP, even though he's kind of a great cat. I still want NP, okay? That is what I want. Now let's go ahead and roll this one, and what do we get out of this? We get a tin cat. Okay, I did randomly get a Uber Air off camera, actually, which is kind of cool. I did not mean to pull off camera, but I did, and I actually got 2, actually. I didn't just get 1. I got 2 new Uber Airs. So let me know down in the comments if either of these are good, because I haven't heard of any of... Actually, I have heard of this one. I got Thundia, which is pretty cool. That sounds neat. I think she's supposed to be good, but honestly, I couldn't tell you. I cannot remember. And then the other one I'd never heard of. It is Gunduro. So it's like a dinosaur with a gun on his head. I don't even know what to think about that one. He might be good, he might not. I've never even heard of him. So I'm honestly kind of skeptical as to whether or not he is good, but he could be. Let's go into Forbidden Bride level, or part 2. What do you call it? Part 2, I guess, because we have nothing better to do, okay? So let's go and get these guys out, and we should be able to wipe out these aliens very easily, especially with Can-Can. I believe even without Can-Can, we could wipe him out, though, because what in the world is that? There's an alien, what do you call that? Gorilla? Gory? I don't know what that guy is, but he is dead now. That was a silly-looking gorilla with a funny-looking suit on. We got a lucky ticket G. That's kind of cool. And now let's go in here. We also actually got a medal from that, which is weird because that was the first level. I don't know why we got a medal out of that. Let's go and send out this boy now to get some decent damage on him before he dies. Now we can kill these guys up here, and we actually have a reindeer right there, which is interesting. Let's go and send out a speedy guy. Now we can go ahead and get the lovely Fanoa out. We actually haven't been upgrading the cat base because I forgot you had to do that after those last levels. I'm so used to not leveling up the cat base at all. So I guess we're doing this with no cat base levels. So that's always fun. So we can go and send out Yukimura now, and there we go. That base should be gone. I don't even know what we're supposed to be getting out of these levels, but we're getting lucky ticket G's. I think those have good stuff in it, right? Now we're on a family feuding right here. That's cool. Let's go and level up the cat base here, and then let's go ahead and send out that bad boy. He should get some good money from that guy. We'll send out Yukimura. I'm gonna level the cat base one more time, and then we'll kind of just start spamming stuff, and maybe we can get a Fanoa out here in a minute. We do actually have a black gorilla here. Now we can send out Yukimura. Very, very cool. I accidentally sent out a Necro Dancer. I seem to accidentally send out cats a lot, but that's fine. We should be able to kill this guy pretty quickly. I'm gonna level the cat base a couple more times. We do actually have an alien one as well, which is quite a bit more scary, actually. So hopefully we can kill that. Let's send out a Yukimura now. He should be able to do some decent damage to the black one at least. Yeah, he actually killed the black one. That is awesome. And we killed the alien one, and now we should be able to destroy the base pretty easily. There we go. And 2 more lucky ticket G's. We'll open up all those at the end of this video. We're now on double proposal, which sounds cool. Let's get on in here. Let's level up the cat base a couple of times first. We'll send out a lovely Can-Can, and then we'll level it up one more time. Can-Can should be able to get some good money from these guys. It should get some good money from that guy if we can kill him. There we go. We actually killed him with the Express Cat, which gave me some good money as well. It actually gives boosted money from killing stuff as well, just like Can-Can, which is awesome. And now we can just kind of spam everything. There should be a boss coming out here. Probably a big gorilla, judging by the other levels. Yeah, it's an alien gorilla. Let's go and laser. We killed the dog, which gave me a ton of money. The dogs give so much money. The alien gorilla actually has warping, which is very interesting. But we should still be able to kill him without too many issues. He should definitely die. Okay, let's send out Yukimura now. He's actually living much longer than I thought, but there we go. He died to Yukimura. Very, very cool. Now we should be able to destroy this base and get some more lucky tickets, I'm assuming. Yeah, more lucky tickets, so that's cool. Now we're on Show Me the Stars. Let's just go ahead and get into that. 300 energy is wild. Have to use a leadership for that, but that's fine. This might be the last level, actually. Let's go ahead and send out this guy to get us some good money from that gorilla. That actually gave me enough money for the Fanoa, which is kind of crazy. Let's also try to upgrade the cat base one more time. There we go. Now we should be able to kill this gorilla, probably. He's actually staying alive much longer than I thought, but there we go. Now he died. We can now send out Yukimura, also upgrade the cat base again. Yukimura should be able to kill any black enemies pretty easily. Let's upgrade again to level 7, actually, so we are almost maxed out on the cat base. We have 2 of the gorillas, again, the same ones. We are now upgraded to level 8 of the cat base, the max level, and hopefully we can kill these gorillas without Fanoa dying. That is the main issue I'm seeing right now. Fanoa is taking way too much damage, wow, and we are not really killing anything. There we go. Let's go and get out Yukimura. Should at least be able to kill the black one. Never mind. Wow, these guys are strong. Okay, let's kind of try to keep spamming things. If I had like any other uber rares in my setup right now, we would probably win, but just because we don't, I think we are going down, yeah. But we should have a free continue, so let's go ahead and pop that. All right, guys, we are back in here. Let's go and laser, and hopefully we can actually win here. Let's go ahead and get out Fanoa first, kind of try to keep spamming stuff. I'm gonna actually turn off the speed up. Let's go and send out Yukimura now. He should be able to hit that guy at least once or twice. I don't know, maybe twice, I don't know. It looked like he only actually got 1 hit off, which is kind of unfortunate, but that is what it is. He actually just got knocked back again, which is very unfortunate. Hopefully we can kill at least one of these gorillas. These gorillas are actually super strong. Okay, Fanoa is actually dead again, which is very sad. Yeah, looks like we are not going to be able to beat this fellow, so we might just exit out here in a minute, unless something crazy happens. That doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. So let's go and exit out. We unfortunately could not be that level. I don't know what it would have given me if I would have beat it. If I had to guess, I would say more tickets. That's probably what it would have given me. But let's go and open up the tickets that we got out of the lucky capsules G. I don't even know what's in these, so I guess we'll find out, right? You guys will find out along with me if you don't know. We got a Cataman. That's actually kind of cool. Catamans are great. 500,000 XP is quite a bit. And just a ton of Catamans, 100,000 XP. Okay, the 500,000 XP was pretty cool. The rest, not really that important. We also got some other lucky tickets, some normal lucky tickets, so let's go and pop those. Okay, some more XP and just some boosts there. We also got a cow cat, that's cool. A little cow cat. Let's go and use another one of these two. Just a normal cat ticket, nothing cool out of this, probably. Yeah, just some more towards my rare ticket right there. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see me do more once the other unification missions come out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Over to like, share, and share more videos like this. Goodbye.